What's up, family? We got 5 likes before we even started the live. Hey, listen, I appreciate the love. I feel like there's a lot of momentum behind the channel right now. A lot. I mean, I feel like I'm in as good of a place as I've ever been in my life. It's a good day every day I wake up. Crazy. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning. What's up, Steve? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Jody? Man, I know y'all are reacting to the title already. Reacting to the thumbnail. I got a story for y'all. I mean, it's not very intricate of a story. It's pretty much common sense, or at least self-explanatory. I told y'all the story on the live stream about hitting a goose, right? Some of y'all were here for that. And I clipped it up and I made it a YouTube short. And Allison has been handling the TikTok account for Welty, which is still starting up. If you want to find the TikTok account, if you're into TikTok, if that's your thing, you already know. I don't even know. Is it an @ handle? I don't even know how they do it on TikTok, but I'm at UUELTE on TikTok. To this point, and this wasn't my vision for it, but like I said, I mean, it was Allison's idea. I don't like TikTok. I don't do TikTok. So basically, I just approved her as kind of the manager of that account. And I was like, hey, every once in a while, I mean, if you think it's a good idea, because she was like, I think your message would work. Like, you need to push to young people more. That's absolutely no offense to y'all, but you know, we look in the live chat, and it's like, we need some more young representation up in here. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. What's up, David Harris? What's up, Goose Sports and Lone Wolf? You're way early. Way early. Welcome. So I was like, okay, go, you know, if you want to do all the work, try and push me out on TikTok to grow the YouTube audience. YouTube's always going to be my thing, just so y'all know. What's up, Steven Mendez? Alex Shin, what's up? So she put up what she's really been doing. Honestly, I would like her to put a little bit more work in. But, you know, one step at a time. I'm not paying her, so it's hard to, you know, it's hard to be like, hey, hey, wife, I need some better work on the TikTok page. Well, you know, we'll get there. But to this point, she's just been like screen recording the YouTube shorts and putting them up as TikToks. And TikTok has decided that the goose story is animal abuse. And they took it down. Do I care? No. What's up, Brandon? Do I really care? No. Does that cost me anything? Does that cost me views? Does that cost me any money? Not really. It wasn't a very well-performing video anyway on either platform, YouTube or TikTok. Okay. I guess people didn't like it. That's fine. They're not all going to hit. But is it animal abuse? That's what I'd like to talk through a little bit today. I've got some more topics too. What did I have? How about a couple quick notes before I really get into my thoughts on the whole abuse thing? How about Shannon Sharp's quarterback list? Top 10 NFC quarterback list. Shannon Sharp had Justin Fields number 1. That's a man who gets it. That's a man who understands if Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts were on the same roster, Justin Fields wins the starting role. I'm just saying, if they're in the same mini camps, if they're at the same practices and the same preseason games, Justin Fields wins the starting job in Philadelphia. That should tell you who's better, not who's had more success so far. That's obvious. Anyway, I just thought it was cool to see, because by the end of this year, Fields will be in most people's top 3 for the NFC. But most people don't get it yet, and Shannon Sharp's ahead of the game. That was one topic I wanted to hit today, because I'm really excited that Fields is starting to get some respect. I guess another point I should let y'all know, I start today. Let me check Spark. I did a Spark last night. I don't think it's been 24 hours yet. No, so I don't see my tip yet. So even without the Spark tip, I start today over $500 for the week. Well on the way to 1,000 for the week. What's up, Hannibal? What's up, Cray? Thank you for the support. Hannibal, hey, now it's not just me and Pedro anymore. We got Shannon Sharp in our corner. Alex said, how is it animal abuse? Yeah, so let's talk about that. The short does not, there's no, I'm the only animal in the short is me. You don't see a goose. I'm not actively hitting the goose. I'm sitting in the car just like this, simply telling the story. I just say, hey, this happened. I even say that it was relatively minor. I didn't run him straight over. I didn't flatten him. I bumped him with the corner of the car. There's a rounded corner, the headlight, that I hit him to the right so that he could get off the road. Got to move. We've got to talk about abuse just being a verbal explanation of something, because I can't agree with that. Steven Mendez said, wish I could make 1K. Louisville market sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing if you worked like 80 hours, you'd probably hit $1,000 anywhere. So then the question becomes, do you want to work 80 hours? I'm not working 80 to hit 1,000 in this market, but I'm probably, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I have really good hours for like 3 or 4 in a row. And then other times y'all see me here on the live stream, like yesterday, make $25 in like 3 hours. So, or whatever that was, 2 hours. So, I would guess, I don't even count my hours anymore, because I got tired of people asking me how many hours I work, because I like what I'm doing so much that I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I wake up and I think, how soon can I get started on advancing the Welty brand, which has a lot to do with gig work, and basically until I go to sleep. I'm having so much fun with this, it's not even funny. So I don't count my hours anymore, but I'd probably, to make $1,000. And by the way, a good portion of that, 100 to 200 a week right now, is Rover. So really, I only need to make 800 or 900. So that's about 40 hours on the road for me. It's a normal work week. Rover has been, the Rover boarding has been that cherry on top that puts me over 1K. Brandon said, you really ought to try Charlotte out. I really do. I really do. Alex said, I think if you get in a car crash, you should get taken down for assault. Brandon said, yet Bud Soda has literal footage of deer carcass on YouTube. Yeah, it's not YouTube. It's not YouTube that took my short down. It's TikTok that decided that the TikTok version of it was animal abuse. Jody says, today is going to be a good day. I'm sorry you had a bad day yesterday, but that's over now. Yeah, yesterday didn't make much money at all. I actually made, I made less than $100 for the day. So what y'all saw at lunch, that continued at dinner. But you know what? No, I'm not going to complain about it. It is what it is. I'm still going to hit my 1,000, I think. Dash I Eat, what's up? You going to do a diss track on Thomas? I haven't decided yet, to be honest with you. I told y'all that by the end of tonight, the song W's in the chat would be done. It is 95% written, and I've started the recording process. It's going to be done tonight. That song, I've already said, is not going to be released on YouTube until quite a while from now. It'll be quite a while, unfortunately. I have to have some value on the Aaron Boy mixtape. I've got to have some songs on there that are never before been listened to. For the people that actually support me via buying the mixtape, I've got to have some brand new stuff on there for them, because more than half of it is already on YouTube. So I've got to save a couple of the song. I've got to save a couple of them. And W's in the chat is going to be one that is for people who buy the mixtape first. It will eventually be on YouTube, yes. And I think many of you would support me with the mixtape anyway. I'll tell y'all right now, the goal with the mixtape, I'm trying to sell a couple of them because I looked into putting my stuff on Spotify, and this is why I love YouTube, because you can just, anybody can just put an email in and you're off to the races, and you can get your you can get your message out to the public for free immediately. Just go for it. And for the most part, may the best man win. May the person who does this the best be heard the most, right? That's kind of what we sign up for here as YouTube creators. Spotify, you have to pay to put your stuff up. It would take an initial investment from me to put the stuff up on Spotify so that people can stream it. That is my goal, is for the mixtape sales to fund that, okay? So in a couple months here, the mixtape will be completely complete. I'll physically have them to send out, and then they'll go for sale. And I would love it if you'd support me at that point. I've never sold anything on the channel yet. I've never sold anything. So that's going to be kind of my coming out party. I probably shouldn't have used that terminology right there, should I? It's not a coming out. It's not that. Brandon said the big reveal. Dash and Simp, what's up? What about Apple Music or Pandora? Or are they too trash now? Yeah, I want to get them on like all the streaming platforms, to be honest with you. I would like to just have a small music career, like or not a music career, but like an artist arm of the Welty brand of what we're doing here. I would love to have just a little piece of it. When is the mixtape released? I'm shooting for December 1st. I'm shooting for December 1st to have them ready to go. Meaning they'll go for sale December 1st. Anybody who buys in the first 48 hours, I will sign them and write a personal note if you want. First 48 hours only. So I've got it kind of planned out. If I do a diss track on Thomas, that will probably also be one that is for the mixtape first. I've got 2 more songs planned before December 1st to be released on YouTube. Okay. So you guys know I've released several of them already. There's going to be 2 more that y'all hear for free before the mixtape comes out. Those are going to be to promote the mixtape at the very end when we get close to December. So one of these songs is probably going to drop in October or September. And the last one will drop at the end of November as the final big bang. Hey, to put it on everybody's minds, the mixtape is now for sale. Go get it. Chris Doe, what's up? What zone do you have your Spark set to? 5 stores or the 3 stores? Mine is set to the 3, which is Newport, York, and Lake Wiley. That's also what mine is, Chris. It's exactly that. And I think that's probably a mistake in my case. That's why I do so few Sparks. Because I'm over here, Chris. I'm at the intersection of Riverview Road and Celanese. This is where I start every shift. And so, I'm not close to those Walmarts. The only way I end up doing a Walmart Spark is if I've got a food delivery that basically pays me $2 per mile all the way to Newport. And then when I'm over there, I get a Spark that brings me back. That's really the only way it ever happens. So it's kind of rare. Brandon said, you at Hooters? That'd be where we are, Brandon. I didn't think when I came on YouTube and I showed my personal life and me and my wife and my 2 dogs, the 2 dogs that I care for, and all the rover work that I do, I didn't think that the ultimate result of this was going to be TikTok deciding that I'm an animal abuser. It's definitely the first time I've ever been called an animal abuser. I'm really nice to animals. It's crazy. Jody said, Rye, I want to talk to you about Spark soon. I'll call you this week. What do you want to know, Jody? I told you I don't do Spark very much. You've got a whole bunch of people in the chat here that have a lot more information than I do. Hit us up in the chat. Brandon said, make a song. Oh, make a song about the TikTok banning? Or not, I'm not banned on TikTok. They took the video down. And they flagged me and said, basically, if this happens again, we might terminate your account. Dash and Simp said, is $2 per mile your least for accepting offers? Or do you do 1 to 150 miles too? Yeah, $2 per mile is what it needs to be, at least, if I'm going out somewhere where I don't expect to have an order on the way back, because I'm going to have to retrace my steps. And so mentally, I want to be paid at least $1 per mile. Because if I'm paid $2 per mile on the way there and then I have to come back for free, I see that as $1 per mile the whole way. Okay? So really, $2 per mile is basically a bare minimum. Thankfully, yesterday I had a triple that took me over there. So I was actually at $250 per mile on the way over there. And then I actually got really lucky because I got a Spark and a DoorDash on the way back. So I had a triple there and a double back. So I ended up making probably... that was basically all the money I made yesterday. I made $26 on the way over there. And I made $23 on the way back, for a total of probably 25 miles. That sounds about right. But Dash and Simp, today during the live stream, if you stick around, you'll see. I show the orders I take. I don't really even take $1 per mile anymore. It's got to be better than that at this point. But basically, if it's like $1.15 per mile or better, that I'm probably taking it. Depending on the situation. And usually a floor price of like $5, but sometimes I'll look at a $4.75 for like 1 mile and I'll be like, you know what? Let's just do it. Does Tony do Spark? Well, what's your question, Jody? You can ask me. But Tony, I don't know if Tony does Spark or not. I don't know. I know Bobby does Spark. When you see Bobby in the chat, ask him. Steven said, I do Spark. If the order pops up decent enough, a lot of times they pop up $7 for 40 items. Yeah, I know. Or a bunch. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'll show y'all the history of my Spark orders. I did this a week or two ago. Look at this. So I got Spark somewhere around, I don't even know when this is, but my first Spark was December 5th through the 11th. That must have been, what year is that? I can't tell what year that is, dude. Last year. Okay. That's last year. Then look at all that time that passes before I do my next one. Look at all that time. Then we hit February, I do another one. Then a whole bunch more time passes. Look at all that. That's like months. And then the end of July, and then I did one yesterday. Brennan said, for as much as we clown Bud Soda, at least he cares about customers and will not deliver a broken TV. What's up, Hulk Smash? Brandon, wait, who would deliver a broken TV? Why would you do that? How's your day? Just getting started, Hulk Smash. I had this big goal of once Allison started the school year, I was like, I'm going to wake up with her early every day. And that just is not happening. I just can't. My brain is firing with so many cylinders late at night, dude. I feel like I'm at my best at like 1 in the morning. So I'm trying really hard to go to sleep at like 2 and wake up at like 9 or 9:30. It is what it is. I would like to move that clock. I'd like to shift that clock and go to bed at like midnight and wake up at 6:30. That was the goal. But I haven't been able to do it yet. This would be a great order if we were already. That's too bad. I have to reject this. Dang it. Ginger Claus. Oh, Ginger Claus is Bobby? I have a question. Ask your question, Hulk Smash. What's up, Bobby? Hey, Jody's got a question for you about Spark, Bobby. I just don't know what the question is yet. Here we are, 25 minutes in again, without a first order. I mean, it's starting to piss me off. It's starting to really piss me off. I'm starting to believe we need to start these live streams at 11 instead of 10:45. Okay. This will be how we start. $14, stack 7.5. It's not my favorite offer in the world, but I refuse to sit here and make less money than we did yesterday. I refuse to sit here and get clowned on YouTube for not making money. So let's go make some money. I mean, it's going to get to the point where people start to be like, this dude is not making $1,000. I watch his live streams. There's no way. Somebody's eventually going to call me and be like, prove it. Now, will I be able to prove it? Yeah, absolutely. Clearly. But the day's going to come when they're like, nah, dude, you made $25 during your live. You didn't make no $1,000 this week. And I'm going to be like, I get it. Listen, I would be skeptical too if I watched somebody sit here and make $9 an hour and then talk about, oh, I made $1,000 this week. Are you sure you did? Did you do your math right? There's a lot of food going on here. I'm going to be surprised. I'm going to be surprised if this is ready to go. I got to wait for the food, but I decided I'd rather wait with you all than just wait without you. Mary, if Maricon shows up, your luck will improve. Hulk Smash said, did you say you live in Rock Hill, South Carolina? Yes, I do. Almost my whole life. Basically my whole life. I lived in Monterrey, Mexico for 2 years as a toddler. I lived in Charleston, South Carolina for 1 year as a freshman in college. And I lived in Clover, South Carolina for 1 or 2 years when Allison and I were first together so that we could save money with rent. Crash said, show your phone or you're fake. Okay. They told me to do it. I think he's joking, but I'll do it for the fun of it anyway. Brandon said, I would drop Welty at the drop of a pin for you, Bobby. You know that. Hulk Smash said, I live in Blythewood, South Carolina. That's, I had my roommate freshman year of college was from Blythewood. You'll be my way Saturday? Yeah, my roommate in 2017, yeah, my 2017 roommate was from Blythewood. What high school? I'm Northwestern. No. Rock Hill High School, all the way. Rock Hill High School. I know nobody cares about cross country, but I did Rock Hill High School cross country for 5 years, Chris, and we whooped up on y'all. And y'all were good before we took over. Y'all were really good. And then I got there, and I'm not saying I'm the one who did it, because I definitely wasn't, but I was an important part of the team, and we won the region 4 out of 5 years that I was there. Ginger said, Bobby said, this will be great info to use in a future lawsuit. What, where I am? Jody said, y'all suck. Fort Mill is the best. Yeah, Fort Mill is a good running school, too. Let me check on this food. It's a crap load of food, man. I just met somebody inside. No, I don't want to unassign. I hate when they do this. Right after you pick up a stack, they're like, do you want to Unassign this one? No. Continue. I met somebody inside there. I told him to come join us in the live stream. Hopefully we'll see a new name in here. Otherwise, he's going to think, that dude's freaking weird. Why did he ask me to do that? Why would I want to go in a 15-year-old's live stream about DoorDash? Why aren't you in school, son? Go to class. Go to class. Get your education, young man. Bobby said, I myself use words like meanie head. Bobby, be nice now. I'm just kidding, Bobby. Go for it. Bobby, there's probably going to be some Ginger Claws merch on the Welty store someday, whenever I can figure that out. I don't know how y'all do all this merch stuff, man. That's above my head, but I'm going to figure it out. Hulk Smash says, that's cool. We all should meet up sometime and chill. Sounds good, man. What I would love to, like, with some of the local support of the YouTube channel, I would love to, like, all hit up a Hornets game someday. I think that would be so freaking fun. I would like to, like, dude, I mean, they're put at the Hornets games, they support these, like, local Charlotte rappers that aren't even, like, all that. And I'm low key, I'm sitting in the stands and I'm like, that's gonna be me one day. I'm like, they're gonna put me up there on the screen, and they're gonna for one night, they're gonna give me a suite. It's gonna happen, dude. I don't know what it'll take. I think maybe, like, once I hit like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm probably gonna hit them up and be like, hey, by the way, anytime y'all wanna put me on the Jumbotron, feel free. If I can get them to give me a suite, then I will take as many of y'all to the game for free as I can. Wow, this is a GrubHub just gave me a banger and I can't even take it. I can't even do it because we're already caught up with the DoorDash. What's up, Jeff Thomas Black? Good morning. They're all selling the content I created. It's hilarious. I've seen people using clips of you, Jeff. Putting some Eminem music over you when you speak. I've seen Flex do it. Brandon said, wait, now Jeff is turning on his cult following? Jeff said, I'm a writer, and I said from the start that this is not my fight, it's yours. Is the only you can solve it. Is the only way you can solve it. Hold up, before I read the rest of that, I gotta make sure I don't miss this green light right here. There we go. That was beautiful. Perfect timing. Jeff says, I'm doing what I wrote that I would do well over a year ago. So if you don't want to believe, it makes no difference to me because it's all on the internet freely for you to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. I think it's very important never to accuse anyone anything without facts. The only thing Peter has accused of that I know of, it's been a crappy broadcast with that gambling advice. Jeff, I must be missing a piece of information because I'm a little bit lost. Bobby said, I think we may need a few more retractions. Brandon said that has glitch stains all over it. Brandon, don't be nasty now. Nasty. I can't believe I had to turn that GrubHub down. Holy crap. Holy crap. What's up, Bud Soda and Giggity? Good morning. Bobby said, there's Tony. Here's Tony. Oh, Tony's here too. What's up, Tony? Tony said, Welty, he is an Antifa type, just trying to elicit emotional reactions in an attempt to activate stupidity. Dude, I think Antifa is a terrorist organization. In my book, based on my understanding of what terrorism is. Oh, shoot. What the frick was that? I'm going to have to park on a busy street here. Some of y'all that dash in big cities would laugh at me and be like, what? This is a busy... Are you kidding me? That's a busy street? What are you talking about?
The customer requested you read the order. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Jeff said, "Don't crash." No, I hit a pothole. It looks like. I looked back there. I looked back to see what that was. That's one thing about South Carolina. You're gonna hit hot poles. Hot poles. But you're gonna hit hot poles. Hot poles and potholes. What's up, Sean? I think what they expect me to do here is completely turn around. Hit a U-turn. Put one tire in the grass over here. There we go. Get a little piece of the grass. The unfortunate part about this is it's going to take us south. Y'all know I don't like going to South Rock Hill. I try not to do this, but here we go anyway. There's lots of different versions of Rock Hill, man. In a small area, there's some really good spots and there's some spots that you don't really want to be at. Bobby said, potholes offend me. We shall add it to the whiteboard. Jeff Black said, no matter how many times you come at me, Driven Dad, I just laugh because you don't know what I actually do. You all think I'm a gig worker or somebody who will spend time on or wants to make money on the gig industry. That is the opposite of the truth. I'm a civil rights writer whose only mission is to destroy a DoorDash and put it out of business. Hey, to each their own, Jeff, to each their own. I would worry about you more than I would worry about one what should I say? One member of the technocracy. DoorDash, if DoorDash is one member of the technocracy, I would worry about getting my individual bank account up. Because the way I interpret things is you kind of need to have your own financial leverage in order to be really effective and or taken very seriously. It's really rare. You do find this, like you find people who are considered artists that people value their opinion, and they might not be extraordinarily wealthy, but they still impact the culture, right? But 90+% of the time, the people who impact the culture are those who can afford to do it. Those who have money to move things. They can buy movement. And so that I emphasize finances a lot here on the channel because to me it's almost like step one of the process. It's just essential. I've got a ton of goals and ideas that don't have anything to do with my net worth, but I have to build up it's almost like I have to prove myself first to kind of know what I'm doing. So my personal life needs to look good so that so that people give me a chance to do more. Like why would somebody put somebody in charge of something if they haven't proven that they can even handle their own life? Bud Soda said, Jeff, you're far. I think he meant you're far from civil rights artist. You're a community Antifa mentality who's out to crush capitalism. Guess what happens when everyone suffers? Bobby said, Jeff, are you out of jail yet? Your insight is of most importance with these BS theories. Jeff said, I'm a writer and speaker. It's all I do. I don't have money or possessions, and I don't need it because I have civil rights communities that have taken care of me for years and support my work. It's true. If Jeff's message is legitimate, it's a heck of a selling point. I mean, it's awfully noble. It's just really hard to sell people on it's hard to sell people on that, especially when I don't know, like cops are civil citizens as well, and you're really nasty to them. Like, I understand they're on the clock and they've got the uniform on, you know, and you're pissed at them at that time, but when they're off the clock, they're civil, they're citizens just like we are. So like, if you're going to be a civil rights person, you got to have their back at some point. "17 likes, is that a record? I don't even know. That's probably a record not just for me, but for all of YouTube. I don't think I've ever seen 17 likes on a live stream before.
The customer requested you hand them the order. They added the following instructions. Hand it to me.
I appreciate y'all helping me hit an all-time YouTube record of 20 likes. Thank you. So this is the hard part about that stack that we took. What's up, KG veteran? I appreciate the support. We got $14 for doing that. But now I'm not where I want to be. So the yin and the yang of the DoorDash delivery, huh? I don't even really know what to do now. I don't know which way to go. Okay, we're only 3 miles from we're less than 3 miles from the university. That's probably our best choice. Yeah, let's just go to Winthrop. What's up, Dasher Bench? He says you accuse him of criminal activity with zero evidence and then say you don't accuse him of anything. Unreal. Jeff Thomas Black says, you, Pedro, every single person that thinks that they hate me can do so. I'm still right, and you've proven it, and will continue to prove it. The book will be out in print by the end of the year. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Jeff, let's see if the book or the Aaron Boy mixtape sells more. Brennan said, Jeff writing books like he's Stormy Daniels. Oh, man. That's the porn star that Trump was with, right? Jeff Thomas Black says the truth comes out regardless of what anybody's opinion is. That's true. The truth does come out. Thomas, let me ask you a question, because like what I keep seeing, Thomas, Jeff Thomas Black, I don't know why I keep calling you different names. What do you want me to call you, Jeff? Tell me what you want me to call you. I hear a lot of contradictions, because I hear on one hand you say, listen, I'm poor. I don't need money. I don't want to profit off of doing gig work or talking about gig work, but then you want to sell a book. How can you say that with a straight face? How can you say you're not here to profit off of DoorDash in any way whatsoever, and then say, buy my book at the end of the year? And please let me know how I should refer to you. That way, should I just call you Jeff? That's probably the easiest. Hannibal says it's a waste of time to talk to that guy. Well, Hannibal, I don't think it's a waste of time to talk to any of my subscribers. Everybody in the live chat had to hit that sub button to get here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I say that with all seriousness. I'm not, that's 100% to me. So I will never censor anyone. I will read as many of these comments as I can aloud. What's up, Necro? He's trolling. Well, I mean, sometimes I troll too. I mean, I'd be a hypocrite if I said no one control. I don't really troll though. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm a troll or if I'm just like annoyingly funny sometimes. Sometimes I'm like annoying. I know that. Sometimes I'm too much. I need to take a seat and close my lips. What did Jeff say though? I missed it. Because of my story, Pedro had his biggest YouTube live ever. Jeff, relax. Oh, he left. Okay, that's how he left. Okay, wonderful. I wish he wouldn't have gone out on that note. That way I could have spoken on that. Anyway, Necro said I was watching before Brandon, but I'm driving. The review says Torp and Roy would have been an S show, a shit show. It's kind of like, didn't Michael Jackson's dad come out and say that all of Michael Jackson's success could be attributed to him? It's kind of what Jeff did right there, talking about the live stream. It's kind of like, hey, dude, relax. Relax. It's like, I get what you're saying. I understand the argument. I get where you're coming from. But, like, relax. And I don't even like the word relax because of Aaron Rodgers. But relax. RELAX. Hannibal said Joe Jackson pushed those kids to a point of being abusive. Yeah. Yeah. And then said, well, that's the reason, whatever. That's the reason the family's net worth is what it is. Okay. That's funny. It brings it back around to the live stream title about abuse. Did that without even meaning to. Giggity said, I have a question. I question the need for a civil rights activist in this day and age. Oh, no kidding. That's a great point. Laws are on the books, same as labor laws and unions. Oh, I just thought you meant I thought you were talking about the fact that there's so many, You can find a social justice warrior on every street corner. Everybody thinks they're like some sort of everybody thinks they're the next best social justice warrior. I need to type my earnings in, don't I? Tony said, human rights activist coming into a PETA live. Kevin said, better season, Jordan Love or Justin Fields? Definitely Justin Fields. Unfortunately, I saw a little bit that I liked in the preseason game 2 for Jordan Love. The touchdown pass was nice, okay? That made me pause and be like, oh, because I've talked a lot of crap about Jordan Love. And I was like, uh-oh. That looked good. Hannibal said, Bud Soda, our video will be live at 9 p.m. Gigi said, that's my point, Welty. Seems Jeff is more of a social warrior than anything. Excuse me, I got the burps. I got the Summit Cola burps. How much was the banger from GrubHub that you couldn't take? It was like $9.50 for 2 miles. Look what we got. Look what we got. Let's go. Takes me right back to where we need to be. That's beautiful.
To your pickup at nothing but cakes.
And we're already, no, we're sitting in the parking lot right now. I don't even have to drive. Let's go. That works out. One item. It might be ready already. Maybe I should go ahead and walk in. Clutch. Speaking of clutch, man, I don't want to say too much because I've got to keep the song fresh. When y'all hear the song for the first time, I want everything to hit for the first time. I've got some bars. I've got some bars in the song, man. You know I had to rap about me hitting that shot in the Big Three. I've got a Big Three reference. I got some bars. Kevin said Welty should make his own whiteboard. You know what, Kevin? I might do that. That's a good idea. Bobby said I've added Aaron Rodgers to the whiteboard. I'll make a whiteboard, Kevin. You gave me a good idea right there. Who tipped my laptop over? Who did it? I need a confession. I need a deposition from you. We need a who tipped the laptop over whiteboard. Yeah, man. I mean, this is just gorgeous. This route right here, perfect. Tony said, Ryan, drop some of those glitch app bars. I can't do it. I'm so darn tempted to play you like a portion of W's in the chat, but I know I shouldn't do it though. I should save it. I gotta save it.
Just ahead, make a slight right turn on India Hook Road using the right lane. Make a slight right turn on India Hook Road.
Now we just need a tort persona to pair with Ginger Santa. I was trying to tell y'all in the chat. Tampon Torpon. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Dude, look at this crap. $4.75, 16 item shop and pay. I know it's $2 per mile, but that's like ridiculous. I would rather be a civil rights writer than do that order. Tampon Torpon. When Torp's on, it's a tampon. See you, Giggity. Have a good one. Make that moolah. Oh, you're not going to make money. You're going to a doctor's appointment. Steven said this community is so great. I do like it, man. It's, yeah, this is kind of what I envisioned when I started YouTube. My family had turned on me and I was like, nah, dude, I'm going to go find some actually quality people out here that care about me. I have so much fun hanging out with y'all every day in the live chat. Like,
in a quarter-mile, turn right to stay on India Hook Road using the right lane.
I mean, I can make $14 an hour, and I have so much fun. Instead of being like hot because it's 95 degrees and I'm not making much money, I'm just having a ball chatting with y'all.
Turn right to stay on India Hook Road.
What's up, Roy? How's the Chevy running? Everything's good. Everything's good. The bad part is I've used my 2 free oil changes. From now on, I got to pay. I'm going to have to pay. So Steven said, I've made $0 and Ginger Santa Bobby made my day better for sure. Roy said, I'm about to get on that grind today. Go for it. I don't know if I would call today a grind for me. I'm going to shoot for...
In a quarter mile, turn right on Sharonwood Lane.
I'm going to shoot for like $125 today, probably. I think that's good enough.
Turn right on Sharonwood Lane.
My big goal for the day is to have
Just ahead, drop off.
W's in the chat done. Finished. Recorded, edited, everything.
Drop off.
Where? Right here? Yep, sure enough. And oh, he's mowing his grass. Look at Buddy mowing his grass. Waiting for some bunt cakes. Bud Soda said, Roy's here too, Welty. I swear everyone gravitates toward you. Jody, you forgot to schedule? Yeah, you got to remember. I'm to the point where I'm scheduling like 6 days in advance. Like at the end of every day, I just go and like tonight, I'll schedule for Tuesday of next week. Jody says, yeah, bud, because Ryan is a real nice guy and real. Been saying that since day one. Well, no point in being fake. I wouldn't be good at it anyway, dude, because I can't hold my tongue. Imagine me trying to be fake with my competitiveness and my sort of jackassery sometimes when I'm hard to stop when I get angry, man. I cannot hold my tongue for my life. It's bad. It's really bad. Tony said, Ryan, you're mean. You're not an AI figment of someone's imagination. Oh, holy crap! I almost forgot to mention. Isn't the first televised Republican debate tonight? Am I going crazy? That's tonight, right? Bud Soda said, "You mean you're cocky?" Yeah, Bud Soda. You can probably imagine. I've been called cocky many times by people. I feel like it's hard to call me cocky, man. You can call me arrogant, maybe. But it's hard to call somebody cocky when they're backing it up. We haven't done a scam call. We haven't done a scam call in a long time. Y'all ready for this? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, this is James. I'm calling you with the American Senior Benefit. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, sounds good. Well, the purpose of my call.
Sorry about that.
So would you like to learn more about it?
Yeah, I forgot. I couldn't even hear what you said, but I'll learn about whatever you got for me.
Cool. Let me ask you this. Are you between the age of 40 and 80?
Yes.
Great. I'm just going to quickly connect you with a product specialist right away. Please hold on. Thank you so much for staying on the line. This is Benjamin with Final Expense Insurance Department. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm perfectly fine. Thank you so much for staying on. Thank you so much for asking for me. Well, I'm the Final Expense product specialist here, and your call is being sponsored with me, so I will help you find something good for yourself. We are appointed with an independent insurance brokerage that is appointed with 40 different insurance companies. We are licensed nationwide, and we are helping about 5,000
Okay, all right.
families
Okay.
for their whole life.
Okay, you can quit talking. All I wanted to do was call you a cuck, and then you can hang up. You're a cuck. See ya.
What happened, sir?
You're a cuck. That's it. You're a cuck. That's all I have to say. That's it.
Why you want me to talk? Why you want me to talk?
I just want to call you a cuck. That's it. See ya. Steven said, I love how, wait, what is Ross Creations? Oh, I don't know anything about that. Extended warranty skits. No, I'm going to have to look that up. Ben said, Ryan, did you come up with a nickname for DoorDash Sucks? No, not yet. Not yet. Bobby. Unnecessary bong hit. Blow it in the camera. You know who else he looks like is God, what is it? I've been working all day, overtime hours, something for bullshit pay. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in a new world with an old soul. Because these rich men north of Richmond, they want total control. I don't have all the lyrics exactly right, but kind of looks like that guy. Ben said, did Ginger Santa run out of video ideas? He's never, that's, oh my gosh. Maybe I shouldn't have called him Ginger Santa. I mean, he's just never going to live that down. Y'all are never going to give that up. Yeah, we haven't heard from Ginger Santa in 48 hours. Unless, no, yeah, it's been 48 hours. Okay. Yeah. Has Darth Bet on You made an appearance? Not today, not in this chat. Bud Soda said, oh, apparently we're all anti-mental health for calling them out. Oh, for, yeah, I probably brought that on myself for making the comment about the 1967 Lanterman Petrus short act like I did. Yeah, so that's whatever. I can have that discussion if people want to have it. If people want to call me, if people want to say I'm mean to people with mental health issues, then we can have that talk. Roy said, Ginger, I have a meanie head, all right. A mean head swinging between my legs. Can I say that? Can I say that? Oh, man. Ben says, sucking on his weed. Let me find that.
I don't want to see anybody on the court. That's all I'm saying about that. Number one. Number two, I understand everybody's position. I have to say the obvious, man. Stay off the weed. 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 Stay off the weed.
They said, no wonder they muted you in Pedro's chat. Hey, sometimes I say things that others aren't meant to say. I feel like I was sent here to Earth to say some certain things that other people can't say. Tony says, Ryan, no ads today? I can't remember. I might have. Oh, yeah, dude, we can play whatever we want to play. Yeah, no ads today because I knew that I was going to be talking about abuse. I knew abuse was in the title. And I was like, I'm not gonna play any games with YouTube. So, you know, they're soft. They're a little soft for this channel. So some days it's just like, you know what? And I knew that I was gonna reference the debate tonight. So I was like, let me just not monetize this one. That way I can kind of go wherever I want to go with it. So we can listen to whatever the crap we want to listen to. How about that? How about that? What's up, Kevin Dillon? He said, yes, debate night. Bobby said, can we listen to my good friend Jeff Black getting arrested? Bobby wants to see it again. Nah, y'all know where to find it, man. If y'all want to find it, you can find it. I'm not going to play it again. At a certain point, we got to let up a little bit. Tony said, Ryan, what you got to say about Trader riding in the Tesla for a play date? Oh. What, talking about the Tony Lisa lyric? Don't play with me, Trader. I don't do play dates. I'm just looking ahead to that payday. I'm a unit of power, watt like I'm JJ. Call for help. This is a melee. Today is your Mayday. Or no, is it the other way around? Crap, what did I write? Call for help. I think I said this is a melee. Today is your Mayday. Call for help. What's up, Sean, in the chat? What's good in the hood? Not making much money again today. It says that I've only made $14. That's not entirely true. I just haven't updated with the Uber payment yet. Still waiting on the tip. Still waiting on the tip. So, but even still, we're making very poor money again today. I'm already down to 26% laptop battery, which means we're going to have to go home with barely making 20 bucks. I got way ahead this week. I was way ahead of pace on the $1,000, and now we're like, I'm working my way back to just on pace. It's not good. Yesterday was bad. Today, bad. But Soda said it's slow for me too. See you, Bobby. Cheers. Have a good one. Tony said coal miners can't ride unless they shower and get clean clothes. Yeah. Coal miners are welcome. Just bring a clean set of clothes. We're keeping it fresh up in the Teslas. I know. I got people in the chat telling me to bring a charger. I know. I know how to do that. I've got the capability to do that. I just left it at home today. To be honest with you, I was planning on having a somewhat abbreviated live anyway. I would have thought that we could make 40 bucks in 2 hours, but instead we're going to make like okay, well this is at least worth doing. 526 2.8. So we can like, the good news is we'll make more money in this live stream than we did in yesterday's. That's a step in the right direction. Open, bro. There we go.
Orders in the oven. It'll be out about like 3 minutes.
Okay. How does he know? I didn't even say the name. I didn't even say a name. How did he? How does he know? Did y'all see that? There's a mind reader that works at Papa John's. Why are you working at Papa John's if you can do that? That's the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my whole life. He just read my mind. Dude, start a YouTube channel, bro. Holy. Now, he better be right. Now, if he says that and then comes out with the wrong order, we're gonna have a problem. We're going to have a big problem. See you, Jody. Have a good one. Are you going to Cherokee with us for my birthday? He keeps saying that. He keeps saying for my birthday. Sean, it's also my birthday, September 15th. Double birthday casino run. You know how pissed my subscribers will be if I do that before I put out the video from the last casino run? Sean, you better not spoil it in the live chat. Do not spoil it in the live chat. Don't tell him what happened. Don't do it. The review said Pizza Hut is paying $14 an hour. Yeah, you were laughing at that job offer. That sounds pretty solid to me. How is that not good? $14 an hour, $57 a mile, and tips? That's got to be more than $20 an hour. It's got to be. Look at that garbage. They think that's going to take an hour and 11 minutes. They estimate an hour and 11 minutes and have the balls to offer you less than $9 for that. Wild. Benj said restaurants are getting better with that. Probably the only order he's got. And he recognizes me. That's fair. I was kind of just joking around, Benj. I was just being funny. That makes me feel better about it being slow today, though. If it's slow for Papa John's too, like if it's like 12:30 on a Wednesday afternoon, and he has one order, so I'm not the only one that's not making any money today. Sorry about that. Thank you. Have a good day. I think it's correct. Yeah, sure enough. Sure enough, he knew whose order it was. Dude is a certified mind reader. Unbelievable. Now I know that if I just pull up to the Pizza Hut drive-thru someday and he's working and I have my DoorDash hot bag in the seat, I don't even have to prove to him that I have an order. He'll just hand me food. He'll just assume. Free pizza. Can't even get deactivated at that point. You didn't steal anything. Not really. Not technically. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. But, I mean, y'all saw what just happened. I just pulled up and he just gave me the DoorDash. So. But Soda said, nah, it's still stealing because you knew. Oh, yeah, I agree. I'm just saying stuff. I'm just running my mouth. Steven said, I don't know why DoorDash makes you take a pic of the bag every time. I've noticed it's only like once per shift now, at least. So like I do it once and then the whole rest of the night I'm good, because I keep my DoorDash active all day, including when I'm not even thinking about working. Like I'm at the gym, or I'm just at the house with Allison, petting the dogs or whatever. I keep my DoorDash paused, and then I like resume at night and hit the road again. And they don't ask me to take another picture. It's just one continuous DoorDash shift. Let me put y'all on a camera angle where you can see the road. Alex said, I like this angle. Kevin said, sorry if you've already answered this. I keep losing connection, but were you going to tune in to the debate tonight? Oh, yeah, I'll be listening. I was hoping they'd put Larry Elder up there, but it sounds like he's not going to make it. That's my understanding. What's up, UDM? Thanks for hitting up the chat. Yeah, I would love to see Larry Elder up there tonight. Of course, my boy Vivek sounds like Cake, who swims in a lake of truth, is going to be there. Vivek Ramaswamy. Y'all, UDM posted a video. I don't know what's up. Y'all can kill me in the chat. Y'all can kill me in the chat for this. I didn't subscribe to UDM until like 2 days ago. I'm late as crap, I know. But I watched UDM's upload yesterday, and I was like, man, me and this guy would get along well, I think. Based on that, based on what he just said yesterday. It's a good video. If y'all haven't watched it, go check it out this afternoon. I still don't have the camera high enough to where y'all can see the road though. I need like one more shoebox or something. I gotta get y'all like eye level with me. That would be good, wouldn't it? tissue box. It's a little better. Okay, we're getting close now. We're getting real close. UDM said, I binged your content, bro. Just got through watching your Big 3 video and you went in the stuff for the 4.0. Oh, yeah, that was such a good time. Really cool day. UDM said, what about abuse? Did I miss it? Oh, so my most recent YouTube short, my wife runs the TikTok account for me because I don't like TikTok. So she threw the same YouTube short up on TikTok, and that got banned. It got taken down by TikTok for animal abuse. So apparently now I'm an animal abuser. And I don't like that because y'all know I love the animals. So but at the end of the day, we were put on earth by God as the basically the animals are ours. So at the end, oh yeah, seriously. Oh yeah, they decided to have that video removed because I talked about hitting a goose with my car on purpose. So, but is it really an animal if it's a bird? Is a bird really an animal? Let's be honest. It's a bird.
The instructions added by the customer is to hand them the order.
All right, I got to make this drop. Let's see. We've got second floor delivery. It's hot. They're sensitive about ducks. I can't even give a goose the respect of calling it a duck, though. I mean, in all seriousness. I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but is a bird an animal? And is a goose a duck? Like, we just start going down the list of importance in the animal kingdom, and goose is like low, dude. Low. That's just me, though. Some of y'all, you like Aflac or whatever. I don't know what it is for you that makes you like geese. You're geese people. GrubHub, what have you got for me? What are we looking at? No, not good enough. Oh boy, 10% laptop battery, y'all. We might not last until we get home. I hate when it happens. UDM says, what's the weather like? Let's see. There's no way. What? They're telling me it's only 84 today. That's not even that bad. It's usually in the 90s. Look at this right here. Look at that. We're looking at 99, 98 over the weekend. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's gonna be difficult. I'm a cold man. I like it cold. Hey, we can play some music today too. We are not monetizing this live stream. We can play cold man. I would love for this one to be the next one that I learn on the piano. It just sounds like it'd be so fun to play. Brandon said, bro, put 14 on the board in 2 hours like the Bears put 14 on the board in 3. You're funny, man. You're funny. Brandon, you know we're not actually at 14. We're at 19.26 on DoorDash. And the GrubHub, or excuse me, the Uber tip has not come in yet. But for the sake of the live stream, since the computer's going to die, let's act like the tip is going to be what we expected. $8.39. What's $8.39 plus 19.26? It's still basically barely enough for me to feed myself for the day. Okay, $27. There we go. Bam. In 2 hours. Dude, that is so trash. So trash. What am I even doing? What's up, C. Smith? What state is this? Solid. Talking about what state of matter am I? Solid. The review said, I killed a lot of ducks hunting. Don't bother me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm not an animal abuser. I don't kill animals. I don't hunt. I've never been into it like that. I've never been into that. So I just gave a goose a little love tap with my, with my car. And like I told my wife was in the car when I did it, and she was like, "Oh my God, why?" She was like, "What are you doing? Why did you just do that?" I was like, "I probably just saved his life, to be honest with you, because now next time he's not going to be such a pompous ass to stand in the middle of the road and think this car won't hit me. I'm too good to be hit. No, buddy. He's going to move next time. I promise you, that goose might have his life saved by the fact that now he has the information of, no, I might get hit. I'd better move, because somebody else isn't going to give you a little love tap like I did. Somebody else is going to kill you. So really, I'm the opposite of an animal abuser. I'm an animal civil rights writer. That's what I do. That's my whole life. Yeah, man, we're hitting we're making $13 an hour today. Am I driving tonight? Of course, yes. I've got to, yeah. It just sucks that the lunch shifts are so bad, because the dinner shifts here are considerably better, and I don't go live for those most of the time, hardly ever. And so I talk about shooting for $1,000 this week, and then like I post at the end of the week, here are my earnings. Eventually, oh yeah, somebody did call me out on it, didn't they? They said show the earnings. Okay. What did I report last week? Let me go back to my community post. Okay, we had on DoorDash, I reported $479.27 last week. And y'all know that's Sunday through Saturday. So that would have been, so we have 554.88 last week, right? But 109 of that didn't count. That 109 right there, August 20th, that counts for this week. So that doesn't count. So you're going to have to subtract 109.36, and then you're going to have to add from this week, you're going to have to add that 33.75, and that should get you to 479.27. Now that's going to be really awkward if it doesn't, and my math is wrong. But I run these numbers so many times to make sure I get it right. Let's see. 33.75 minus 109.36 plus 554.88. No. Yeah, 554.88. Perfect. 479.27. There's the proof. So you just saw it. There's the DoorDash proof. Cash tips, obviously, that can be manipulated. I hope we've freaking established on this channel that integrity matters. I'm not making the stuff up. Plus, why would I inflate my cash tips that I'm going to have to pay taxes on? That makes no sense. I have no incentive to do that. So, GrubHub. We had August 13th, $24.85 plus $170.81 minus $16.01 because that's for this week. So what is that? $170.81 minus $16.01 plus $24.85. That's $179.65. That's exactly what I reported for GrubHub. And so on and so forth. We can do it for Uber Eats too, but I think y'all get the point. We've got an offer here. Nah. Dude, we're up to 20%. That's good for me. Wow. We're doing good. We're down to 4% battery, y'all. I mean, it's going to get to the point where y'all don't even get to see what my next order is, unfortunately. I've got to... No, I'm not doing that either. I've got to remember to bring the freaking charging cord. What a doofus. What a doofus. This dude thinks he's a good YouTuber and he forgets his laptop charger while he's doing a live stream. Stupid. Alex said, why not Monday through Sunday? Because January 1st was a Sunday. And I had decided to start the year. I'm going to report my earnings every week and really get... See, the first 2 years that I was a full-time gig worker, I wasn't very analytical about it. I kind of just... Like, my cost of living is so low and I have no debt that I don't need very much money. So I kind of just allowed that to excuse poor business practices. So I decided this year I'm going to keep every number and I'm going to make them public. That way it encourages me to work harder because I knew people would be in the comment section making fun of me if I don't make much money. So I was like, this will encourage me to take the next step and just do more. And so I decided I'm going to report earnings every 7th day. Sunday through Saturday will be the week. And for 2024, the week will be different. So it's going to be awkward. Like Sunday through Saturday, it's not that hard. Actually, next year, well, the other crap part about next year is it's leap year, which is also going to throw some crap off. January 1st next year is a Monday. But unfortunately, so that works out really well. The problem is, wait, no, leap year won't have any impact on that, will it? No, that won't change the week. No, we're good. Yeah, next week will be great. Or not next week, next year. 2024 will be great because the week will run Monday through Sunday. So that's gonna be really nice. Hope that answers your question. Brandon said, if I only glitch part-time, will I be named in the suit? I better sign off of this live stream with some dignity before the laptop just decides that I've run out of time. So let me say, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have today making, well, now at this point, we're probably making like $11 an hour because we've just been sitting here. So beautiful, beautiful day. We're getting rich $11 at a time. Enjoy the debate tonight. Listen, I know Bud Soda was like, I'm not going to watch it. Trump's not going to be there. If you watch me and you don't watch the debate tonight, you are failing your civic duty. Jeff Thomas Black would be so ashamed. Jeff, you just got to think, would Jeff Thomas Black be ashamed of me? If he would, fix your behavior. Have a good day, my friends. I will see you tomorrow on Welty.